You're watching the Weiss channel. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Today we're going to continue with parallelograms. Okay? We were doing sides, now we're going to do angles. Okay? In a parallelogram, these two lines are parallel, and these two lines are parallel. Okay? When that happens, when you have a parallelogram, angle A is congruent to angle C. Those two are always congruent. Angle A is congruent to angle C. What would you like to guess about angles B and D? They are congruent as well. Thank you. Angle B is congruent to angle D. Now, do you remember once upon a time, if you have two parallel lines cut by a transversal, these two angles, do you remember what they're called? These two angles, they're called
same side interior.
Same side interior, otherwise known as consecutive interior. Are they equal? No. But they're not equal, but they what? Add up to 180. Thank you, JJ. These two angles add up to 180. So guess what about angles A plus angle B? Angle A plus angle B adds up to, no, 180, right? Angle A plus angle B equals 180 degrees. Okay? Angle B plus angle C adds up to 180 degrees. Angle C plus angle D adds up to 180 degrees. Angle D plus angle A adds up to 180 degrees. Nice. That being said, let's look at number 1 on your paper. Okay, number 1. We're going to find the measure of angle FGE. What's angle FGE? Angle FGE is this guy. Angle FGE, right? Angle FGE is 7x plus 2, right? So, now, what do you know? Here's 108 degrees. So what is all of angle G? How do I figure out what that is? Well, yes. Very good. 180 minus 108. Why? Because 108 degrees plus angle G equals 180 degrees, right? So I'm going to say that angle G equals 180 minus 108. What is 180 minus 108? (72 degrees). This entire angle here is 72 degrees. That being said, who knows what I can say? Does it make sense that angle FGE plus angle HGE equals 180. Do you see what I'm saying? This angle plus this angle, nope, not 180. First mistake I've ever made. It's not 180. What is it? 72, right? Angle FGE plus angle HGE, these two angles add up to 72. Why? Because this plus this makes 180, right? So this is 72. Is everyone okay with that? Can I have a nod if you understand what I'm saying, please?
I don't get it.
You don't get it? Are you okay that 108, do you agree that this entire angle here is 72?
Why is it 72?
Because, remember, angle A plus angle B is 180. Angle B plus angle C is 180. Angle C plus angle D is 180. Angle D plus angle A is 180, right? So what I'm saying here is angle F plus angle G is 180. You with me? So if angle F is 108, you minus 180, and 180 minus 108 is 72. This whole thing is 72. Okay? How are we going to find the x's? That's a fantastic question. I'm so glad you asked. Do you agree that these two angles added together add up to 72? Are you okay with that? Is everyone okay with that? That's a huge part of what we're doing now. If you can understand that, you're golden. You're set. Because instead of saying FGE, I'm going to say what? 7x plus 2. So 7x plus 2 plus 8x minus 5 equals 72. Combine. What's 7x plus 8x? 15x. What's 2 minus 5? Positive 3, negative 3 equals 72. Add 3 to both sides. 15x equals 75. Divide by 15. X equals 5. Okay? Am I done? No. Oh, darn it. All right. The measure of angle FGE is 7x plus 2. Instead of x, I'm going to put in what?
The 5.
5. Where'd you get 5 from? We just solved for it, right? 7 times 5 plus 2. What's 7 times 5? 35 plus 2. What's 35 plus 2? Da, 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 da. 37.
So we'll just subtract 37 from 72 to get the other angle.
That is absolutely, positively, wonderfully correct.
Or could we,
Yes,
or we could add the 5 in it, or does it matter?
you could. You could put 5 in for x and get your answer for this angle. Or you could say 72 minus 37 equals this angle. Either does not matter. However, all I want you to do is get this angle today. Okay?
We don't have to get that.
You don't have to find the other one. I'm going to ask you to just answer the question. The question here is find FGE. Okay? And you found FGE, rock and roll, good to go. Go on to the next one. Okay? Let's look at this one. Find measure angle USR. USR is 10x plus 3. Angle T is 55. Okay. What can I say about angle T plus angle S? 180. Angle T, measure of angle T plus the measure of angle S adds up to 180. So instead of angle T, I'm going to say 55. Instead of angle S, I'm going to say 11x minus 4 plus 10x plus 3 equals 180. Okay.
I thought we'd do 55.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea. In fact, that's such a good idea that I'm going to go with your plan. Is that Terrell?
And what was all that for?
Because it will work the same way. It's just your way is better. Measure of angle T is 55 plus measure of angle S equals 180. I'm going to say measure of angle S equals 180 minus 55. Right? Minus 55 from both sides. Measure of angle S equals, what's 180 minus 55? 125. Okay? All right, so now
So now we put
we're going to say, right?
11x minus 4 plus 10x plus 3
equals 120. Very good. So we're going to say that 11x minus 4 plus 10x plus 3 equals 125. Because these two angles add up to 125, I'm just rewriting it as the expressions. Added together, add up to 125. Okay. Yep, 11x minus 4 plus 10x plus 3 equals 125. What's 11x plus 10x? 21x. Negative 4 plus 3 is negative 1, right? Equals 125. I'm going to add 1 to both sides.
So combine like that, right?
That's right. 21x equals 126. Divide by 21. Okay? 126 divided by 21 is 6. Okay? Now, what did we want to find? Angle USR. All right, very good. That USR is this angle here, right? We want to find this angle. Very good. Measure of angle USR is 10x plus 3.
Do we have to write the angle?
You can just write the answer. I am writing out all of the steps just to make sure you understand what's going on. All right. So instead of x, I put in 6. Okay. 10 times 6 is 60 plus 3. And so measure of angle USR is 63 degrees. Okay? That's how you do these. All right? You've been watching the Weiss channel. Da 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 da.